Hello everybody and welcome back to Christmas Wonderland 5 here on the channel. We have 10 levels left of this game, and then we need to see about the achievements and all the random stuff. If you're enjoying Christmas Wonderland on the channel, do me a favor, hit the like button and the subscribe button. So, the kids have their very own play den in their grandparents' basement, okay? Grandpa's calling and said there's a beautiful nativity scene in the church. I bet it looks great and can't wait to see it. That is not how you'd normally talk to somebody. That is kind of weird how that was said. Okay, so let's do... I need to finish this game in under 3 hours. I have to remember that. I was clicking on that. I, by accident, found one of the items I needed to find. Lords of Leaping. A cherub. Drummer. There's a cherub. A skate. Doesn't say what kind of skate. There's more than one cherub. Okay. 8-ball. Doll. Cue ball. Okay, kinda. I mean, the 8-ball could have been there too, but I guess technically that didn't say that the item was out. Or was hiding. 8-ball. Where's the... Okay, that's just cheating. That had both requirements there. Oh look, it's Christmas Wonderland 2. And then 3. Is this just gonna go through the whole game set? Yep. For some reason though, it started at 2. Bear down here. A pirate hat right there. And 2 bells. 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 There's technically 2 there, but that doesn't count as 2. We already know this. Bell. That's a bell. It's literally a bell. Okay, it's not a bell. You got me. It's totally not a bell right there. Oh, because it says bells, meaning there has to be 2 to be considered 1. Yes. Okay. Level 17, the local church looks beautiful with its wonderful nativity scene. I thought they'd already been talking about this. I'm just so happy I don't have to go around clicking the nativity scene with no way of knowing how many there are. Okay, sports balls, hairdryer set, walkie-talkies, rock crawler, popcorn popper, food processor, and a barbecue. You know, the normal things that kids ask for Christmas. Okay. Candy cane. And then I need that dancer right here. Another candy cane there. Candy cane should stick out like a sore thumb in this building. Yep, they did. And... just trying to see here. I need a bird that looks like it's screaming. Possibly the dove? No, I need another Lords of Leaping. That's a great place to put a Lords of Leaping, yep. Oh boy. Okay. Cherub. Starting with the familiar. Place Jesus in the crib. I don't really know if this is considered a crib, but okay. Butterfree. Oh boy. Got Pokemon coming out of my mouth. Key. Snowflake, snowman. Nothing but Santa Clauses. No snowflakes and snowmen. Uh-huh. This man's wearing... I thought that first that was like a pumpkin. Like a jack-o'-lantern. There's the snowman. Okay. 3 crosses. Finally an item you would usually find in a church. Cross, and... straw hat. Right there. Butterfly, sword, harp, owl, guitar, cross. Butterfly, there's a sword. Butterfly, sword. There's got to be like a key on here too, right? There's another butterfly. No? I've seen like 50 keys. You sure you don't want to say that there's 2 at least? Owl and a harp. There it is. Yeah, I mean, right. So there's 1 to the left, 1 in the middle up here. Pretty sure there's an 8 there. Okay. Oh boy. I was thinking I was missing, why does this look so weird? Why is it like that? No, like, why does it specifically have to go, like... Oh, does it not tell me when they're out of that color? Nope, it does. Okay. Whew. I was gonna say, this could be really annoying. Also, just gonna point this out ahead of time, this might be the only time I could actually say that I am decent at painting. Not normally, I'm meaning like this. That, I would not have painted that color. That just, oh yes, why is everything blue? there's you know, sand. That's a normal color, right? Why are there 26 options of paint? 4 right there. Where is the rest of the 4s? Let me just do the 5s next. Oh my gosh. Okay. Really not understanding the way they did this. The mini games in this are the biggest problem. 8 on the outside. 9 on the inside. There's an 8 here. I think I'm just gonna go, like, when I see a number, I'm just gonna paint it. Not try to do, like, just one color at a time as I'm going. No, I'm just gonna do all of them as I see the number. Maybe that's just the right way of doing it. I will say, though, there are a lot of annoying little numbers. There's a 10. I wish I could also just click on it and then paint the areas and not have to do this constant click and drag. 10. I did it again. No, I'm just supposed to be going from like top to bottom. Just top to bottom, paint everything you see that's a number. 17 here, 20 there, 19 here, and for some reason like everywhere else because they can't just do them all at the same time. And 12. They also don't remove the numbers after you're done painting them. But I will say it is nice to actually enjoy the main parts of the game, which is supposed to be the find it parts, even though the mini games leave a lot to be desired. They're still unfortunately rough. 7, 8. Okay, 24, 18. We're getting very specific now as to what the numbers are for each one. 18, 12, 13, 20, 16, 24, 11's in the inside. Like, why could that not have all been painted at the same time, huh? And why does every single car driving by have to sound like it needed 15 jobs done at the... Like, why am I still hearing it? You're way down by the house at this point. You don't need to be that loud. 5, 7. Okay, I think there's an 11 in the back. 13. 13. I will say one thing, every single minigame feels tedious. And that's not the point of a minigame, especially when there is literally an achievement that you know you did on purpose, by the way, for doing all of the minigames, which I might not even be able to do anymore because of the fact that I skipped the one because I couldn't tell which one I had to rotate. which is not fair, by the way. I don't appreciate that. That is really stupid. 19. I think we're almost done. There's a 15 here, 23 here, 17 there, 23 for some reason that had to get painted even though it was right next to the other one, 25, 22, 21. Oh, you mean you're not going to force me to paint the very top of like a speck between his beard and his head? Wow. I'm really shocked that you actually drew the line somewhere. 15 and 14. Okay. Did I do it? That alone probably took me 5 minutes. Okay. Santa's Toy Workshop. The elves are hard at work making all the new toys for Christmas. Meanwhile, back at the North Pole, it's almost Christmas Eve and everybody's busy. Okay. Candy canes, and I mean, this is just... Everybody's busy, and then I just walked in and I'm like, you got any candy canes and specifically themed figurines? It's okay. You're not wasting my time. You just, take your time. Paint the plain red. I didn't even paint the right one and they gave it to me. I appreciate that. Put this there. Trombone. Apple. Red hat. Just randomly clicking at this point, trying to see if I can get lucky. Yep. I totally meant to click on that. I promise. And that. Train. Apple. So, bowling pin, that's here. I mean, here's the thing, they've yet to make it so you can see more than 6 items at the same time, so I don't feel even slightly, like I'm being unfair to the game because, I'm gonna have to click on that 7 other times just to give it a count once. And you use green apples for your apple, which is stupid. I was looking at red. Chess. Piece. A key and a horse. I do, though, feel like they always do green apples. And they do that on purpose. Key, chess piece, horse, and pencil. Did I not click? Oh, those are 2 pencils. I wasn't paying attention. Let's just use a hint. I still have yet to use a mega hint. Oh, it's a colored pencil. Haha. That's funny. Horse. There's the key. I can't believe I can't see a chess piece on here. Well, I guess I really should say I can't believe I can't see the chess piece sitting on some random area that, should never be placed on. There's the horse. Chess piece. Oh well. Let me see the hint. Wow. That didn't even look like a rook. Okay. So I guess that means they did a good job. North Pole Candy Factory. North Pole candy store with all the candy you could ever wish for. Oh boy, we're running out of candy, so I better send one of the elves down to the candy factory. We're running out of candy. I doubt that. This right here and all this in here would say otherwise. Of course, this is the candy factory. Never mind, this is... Okay, so he's running out of candy up at his, toy processing area. That's what he meant. Okay. I was going to say, this is definitely not the look of a candy shortage. There's more candy canes? Also, now I know why I hate the cursor. The cursor looks like a candy cane. That's not good. Okay, carrot for a nose. Coal for a face. That's a little bit more than his face, but whatever. We accept it here. Gumball, 2 angels, angel there, and a lion. And nothing. Raccoon, because every time there's a raccoon in a level, they ask to find it. There's the other Christmas ornament. Balloons, I saw them. Rocket, right there. Bell, right there. And keys, sleigh. There's the keys. Full house. Okay, cards. Angel and a sleigh. Angel and well, there's the sleigh. I really can't find an angel after spending that entirety of the time playing 4 and having to find like 50 of them. I can't find the second one. Okay. Let's take the hint. Okay, that's unfair. I didn't even know that was there. That's not unfair, I'm just blind. Okay. Candy canes, 5 of 5. 12 Days of Christmas, 3 of 3. Yep. Okay, so one of these is spelling. Or none of them are spelling. Huh? Okay, this is tallest to smallest, I believe. Or is it a certain kind of... Okay, that's what's going on. It's a certain kind of container in descending order, and then ascending order, and then Candy Factory spelled out in the middle. Candy Factory. Woohoo. And I love how that was perfectly wrong. Okay, I still can't believe I haven't finished one of these in a minute. I don't know about that. Completion bonus 500. Santa's Toy Dispatch. Inside Santa's Toy Dispatch where the elves are hard at work packing toys. Okay. Christmas Eve we'll get the last of the toys on the sleigh and it will be time to fly. And candy canes. You know, they keep the important things. Candy canes. And then random 12 Days of Christmas stuff. You wouldn't happen to have a bunch of candy canes sitting around this factory now, would you? Wait, I still don't have all the geese of laying. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I sounded so, like, sad about that. I think mainly it's because they're really annoying to find. Candy cane. I thought at first this was the candy cane, and I was actually right, it's just I didn't look far enough down. Okay. Gloves, paintbrush. Gloves, paintbrush, flag. Snowman. H. That's weird. I just actually made a video that I titled H today. Odd. Gloves, key, playing cards. This is not an easy one. Paintbrush, there's an arrow down here. Recorder. Key S-H. Snowman. I guess that's what happens when you give me for such amazing items to look for. Such things as H and S. Ah, that's the good ones. Nothing puts me in the holiday spirit like H and S. Makes you feel nice and cozy. Okay. Okay, it's that kind of recorder. Button. A truck. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, that's a truck. I still can't find H or S, though. So I'm letting down everybody on Christmas. Where is the H? Let me see the H first. There it is. Nice. Can't believe I just couldn't find that H. Key, paintbrush, and S. I don't know why, but my eyes are not working in this area. Like, worse than usual. Okay, key, or hint. Oh, I was expecting one of those really big paintbrushes because there's, giant containers of paint over here. At least I found the key. That'll make it a little less time. Where's the S? Come on. Really? That's... Mm-hmm. Yep. Nah, nope, that's my fault. I should have expected it. Why wouldn't I expect the S to look like a 5 or a Z? Oh boy, I love these ones. They're so good. Definitely don't take 5 minutes, and you can't tell half the time if you're right or not. Okay. I think I am basically done with the border. Nope, it's there, and then this is here, and then that is there. I honestly think it should be one of every type of puzzle or mini game. That way it gives you some, chance that if you're just not feeling the one puzzle, you can actually still get that achievement. At the same time, I'm also kind of worried that because it says you have to complete all of them, that means that because I didn't complete that one, I'm going to have to go through and replay the entire game. But it better not be, because otherwise, I'm going to question whether or not they wanted you to actually get all of the achievements. And that is part of a game's... if a game puts in achievements, that means that they had every intention of you actually trying to complete the game. And if you can't replay it in an easy and simple way, then I don't know. Really don't know why you put achievements in the game then. So we're gonna have to see. I don't like getting technical on games, and I can't see where anything is wrong with this. Is it down here? No, that was right. Yeah, like totally. There's something wrong with this. Ah, here it is. Yep. Oh, and down here. Okay, there we go. This is still not all done. That really doesn't look like that's done. Okay, let me see it. Of course. The fully... Oh, that's so stupid. Oh my gosh, that's so stupid. You're lowering your own rating, A street at Christmas. Everyone is enjoying the snow before they go home to bed and wait for Santa. No, I'm not enjoying myself, because I have to play stupid mini games that stink. Okay. Let's get those out of the way. Was that all of them? Yes. And now the Lords of Leaping. Is there a Lord anywhere here? There he is. And a goose a-laying. And a bird screaming. Got it. My favorite of the 12 days of Christmas. One bird a screaming. There it is. Screaming bird, check. Okay. Blimp. That's not a blimp. I don't care how many times you click on it, that is not a blimp. Snowman. That's a snowman. Okay. Don't count it as one. That's fine. Ski boot. Scooter. Right there. A cat. Right there. An owl. Why do I feel like there's like 50 owls in these games? Astronaut. the letter X because we just can't stop. Fix the sign. Which sign? There's another Z actually, right? Oh, that was an X. Okay, right. Which sign needs to be fixed? Is it this one? Oh. Children have played. Put it there, put it here. There we go. Hydrant and a snowflake. Well, hate to break it to you, game, but there's about all snowflake. Okay. I think I've actually almost got enough to buy all of the remaining Christmas presents. Oh my gosh, not another puzzle. Do I have to rotate? No, I have to rotate. Oh. No. They're making it worse. Stop. Okay, maybe this one's actually fine. I don't think I hate it as much, mainly because I think the picture might be easier to tell. Yeah, it's not like the Christmas tree one where it hurt your eyes to look at. This one seems to be... I mean, for starters, there's just not as many pieces. Uh-huh. It's supposed to go, like, down here? Okay. Well, there weren't going to be a lot of pieces, and then for some reason they made one section of it have 3 pieces that would have been 1 piece before. Did the person who came in and... Like, did the person who made the Christmas tree one walk in and go, wait, whoa, what are you doing? There needs to be like 50 pieces of that. Oh, I feel like there's... Don't we want the person to enjoy themselves while they're playing the game? No. The goal is it for be challenging. Okay. It's a Christmas game. We want them to be angry at around this time frame. Okay. Continue. And 4 more levels. Santa flying over Times Square in his sleigh. Okay. Wowzers, Rudolph. Just take a look at all the bright lights down there. Yeah, wowzers. Now, how am I supposed to find candy canes in all of this mess? There's a candy cane. I thought that was a candy cane. It really does look like one. Of course, my brain is busy getting vibrated by the truck outside, so, is there really more here than just those 2? Okay, fine. 3. Are you good now? Nope. Good. Really good. I mean, that is technically a candy cane. This here is a candy cane. Okay, whatever, game. You make the rules. I just follow them. Angrily, but I have no other choice. I have to complete this game. Where is the drummer? I've been looking for the drummer, but I have not been able to find. There he is. Okay. And of course you would expect me to find a chicken in here. Yep. Okay, just what is this? French hens. Okay. My bad. It's not a chicken. It's a French hen. Okay. Now we can actually get to finding the items. Kite. An owl. Because, again, a lollipop. Put the star on the tree. There we go. A feather. Baseball, robin, a rocket, rocket, birdhouse, peace symbol, a smiley face, a jigsaw puzzle piece, no? Well, at least the pigeon's right. Is that a weeping angel? Oh, perfect. Baseball, top hat. Top hat. Top hat. Okay, so that can count as a top hat, but this doesn't count as a... Never mind. Never mind. The game is just doing it on purpose. Oh, The worst part about it is I noticed there was a pigeon standing on what I think is a statue. Literally looks like a statue, almost. And I was like, why is there a pigeon on there? Oh, is that supposed to be like the whole, like, bird poop on a statue kind of a thing? But, Also, be honest, who's actually getting all of these found in under a minute? Can I just rapid click? Oh my gosh. It didn't help much, but you can. That's really stupid. You should not have allowed me to do that. At least now I know it will be definitely possible to get the 1 minute one. I can just rapid click on it until I find it. Okay, there. And sorry for anybody who had to hear the clicking sounds constantly. Well, okay, so that doesn't actually work all that well because I'm pretty sure I clicked on that exact area about 15 times. Okay, there's something there. Anything in here? No. I feel like there should be something in here. About 3 things in there, but there isn't. Oh, yeah. I mean, how do I know there isn't something underneath these stupid things, huh? Hint, please. Okay, that's just getting obnoxious. You can't put 7 of the things right in the same area. Why didn't you click the same spot 7 times? Like, who's the real problem here? Oh, there's still one more. Okay, sure. Oh, it's that one thing underneath that. Like the shadow or something. Okay. Continue. 3 levels left. All is quiet as Santa gets ready to climb down the chimney into the kid's house. Up the ladder, along the roof, and down the chimney. It's going to be hard to not wake up the kids in this place. I mean, this is the 5th time we've played this game, Santa. You gotta, like, know some kind of, like, magic trick, ninjutsu, something. Can't you just, like, teleport by now? Gotta have the techniques. Gotta keep working on your craft. Okay, and then the dancer up here, and there's the Lords of Leaping above the moon. And I don't know why the moon's making this face, but it's kind of goofy, this entire scene. Okay. Hat on snowman. I'm just gonna click everywhere first. I'm just kidding. That's also a candy cane, but it didn't count. What? Why is Santa over there like, hey, what's up? 3 elves. Yeah, not gonna lie, I haven't seen one, so great start. Airplane. Also, getting kind of annoyed of the cheat way that they do more than 12 items. They're like, hey, 12 items, that's it. Oh, you have to find 5 of this one. That's cheap. Don't do that. 1 apiece. Nothing clever. Okay. A lot of swords. Crown. 2 butterflies. I can't even find 1, so that's a good start. Telescope, racing car, bicycle, bell, and 2 butterflies. Stop saying butterfree. It's butterfly. Butterfly? Is that not a butterfly? Interesting. I don't know if I agree with you on that. Should I just see what the mega one is? I'm terrified it's just going to end the level and find all the rest of the items for me. And be like, oh, didn't finish all the levels. There's one. Okay. Bell, racing car, bicycle, racing car, bell, and a telescope. I really can't believe I can't see a telescope. There's the bell. Okay, it's that kind of a telescope. The retractable kind. I was thinking it was more of the ones that are usually on like a tripod. Racing car. We talking a smaller one, or are we talking like a full? Okay, that doesn't even look like a car. Can't blame me for being a car that's you can't even see the wheels. It basically looks like a rocket. 4 out of 4, 3 out of 3, 0. Okay. Waiting for Santa. It's Christmas Eve and the kids are listening for Santa arriving. That is definitely not English. I think I just heard Santa. Let's tiptoe down and see if he has been. Has been what? Has been here? Like, gotta give me more than that. You can't just end it there. Has been eating. Has been able to get into the house, considering the fact that it sounds like he just barely can do that anymore. Why are you holding a candy cane? Stop that. Stop making my life harder than it has to be. And this over here. Okay. Santa hat. And a knight. Paintbrush. 2 dinosaurs, 1 there. There's a butterfly there. There's a monkey there. A robot. Walkie-talkies. Pizza, yep. Truck. Kitten. A truck. A truck. It's funny, I've seen like 50 cars, but I don't see any trucks. 3 hearts. Heart there. Recorder? Yes. Nope, that's a paintbrush. Oh boy. There's a truck. Skateboard. Magnet. Oh, see, that's what it is. So the one level, they just randomly called it skate. Like, that's how they've been referring it to the entire time in the game. It's like, no, you have not. You've called it a skateboard. So why are you now calling it a skate? Magnet and heart. Okay, there's other heart. Now I can use this to get the magnet. That is really annoying, but I will respect the placement. Okay. This is the last level, and then we have to figure out how to get the rest of the achievements. Yeah, he has. Yippee, let's start opening the presents, why don't you? Oh, wow. That's not going to be easy to find the, Oh boy. A watch. Why do you have so many things that require... Okay, this is going to be impossible. My brain is not wanting to remember any of these. And then I immediately go 4 in a row. Well, 3 in a row. This is the 4th one, but not in a row, of course. Oh, no. This... Nope. Okay, so the drill. Compass, because every kid wants a compass. Soccer ball. Wait. Helmet. And soccer ball. There we go. I mean, that right there should have been under a minute, but they took 20 minutes saying great work. That's cheating. Okay. Christmas Day. It's Christmas Day and the kids are enjoying all the presents they got. You know, honestly, considering the fact that I'm going to be doing Christmas Day 14 times this month, I have a strange feeling that it's going to start losing its flair. Candy cane. I wonder how many of these games I'll have to find candy canes in. Want to keep a counter? Somebody count it. I'll try to remember, but if I get it wrong, just let me know. Okay. Superb digital camera and a lawnmower. All of the Christmas gifts purchased. And I still feel like... Finish 3 scenes without a hint. That is targeted. 2 bells, Okay. I haven't gotten all of the... Where's the Lords of Leaping? Where are you? Stop lying to me. There's the drummer out here. I can just... There he is. Wow. Good placement. I can respect that. Okay. Found all those. Heart, football, 2 reindeer, penguin, bells, and an elf hat. What is that, like, list? There's a heart. Bells. 4 snowman. See? That's cheating. Can't do 4. 2 at tops. 4. Now you're just being obnoxious. 2 reindeer. Reindeer and a reindeer. Football. Football. I still can't believe I have to find 3 snowmen. Or, yeah, 3 more snowmen. Elf hat. That was a squirrel. Coins. Okay. We have officially gotten it narrowed down to 5. Train. I'm gonna start rapidly clicking. I don't see it stopping me. Haha. I don't want to use a hint because this is the last level. That's an elf hat? I thought that was a jester's hat. Okay. Train, robin, snowman. There's the robin. Train, snowman, and Christmas cracker. Oh, great. I have to find one of those. Those are not easy to find. Is that one? Yes. Now, where's the snowman? Wait a minute. I know sometimes they hide them on, like, ornaments. Ha. Yes. Good job. Thank you. Now let me see the ending. That's perfecting every level, I think. That's the same thing, but for something else. Cool. The same thing again, but for something else. Okay. Been the best Christmas ever. No, it's not, because I haven't gotten all the achievements. Happy holidays and a Merry Christmas to everyone. Yeah. Woohoo. Okay, let's see. Do I have to just start a level, or... Oh, okay, it'll actually tell me if I perfected it. I mean, yeah, I've perfected all of them, but... Does it tell me if I haven't done the... Nah, this could be annoying. But I think I know how I'm gonna do that then. Let me replay just this one. And we're going to click here. So finish all minigames, finish a minigame in under a minute, and finish 3 scenes without a hint. So that will be the rest of this video. And then I'll be finally done with Christmas Wonderland 5. So, obviously higher rating than the last one. Is this the best one of the game franchise? So far, 7, 2, and 8. I'm going to say a 7, 2, and 8. Like 7.5. Yeah, I think that's fair. Okay. So after looking through the levels, I found that 9 and then 20 were the ones that I used a hint during and skipped the minigame. Now the problem, just going to let you guys know ahead of time, is that I have definitely finished a minigame in under a minute. So I don't know why this one isn't unlocking. I've also definitely finished 3 scenes without a hint. So I don't really know what's going on with that. But these are 2 levels that I used hints on, so I won't be using a hint now. And I also... Okay, now this could be a problem because they're using ones that... I'm also not entirely sure if I need to do the... Okay, I don't need to do the 12 Days of Christmas and the candy canes over again. That is actually very nice to know. But these were the ones with the turn puzzles. So, could be annoying, could take a while. Hoping it doesn't. Polar bear, a crown. Balloons. Balloons over here. Rosette. Some kind of a rose. Nope, never mind. That's one of those. Scrub brush. It's right here. Believe I saw keys. Ski and an owl. Always an owl. There's the keys. Ski. And then an owl right there. Okay. Did it without hints, as you can see. I think I had at least 6 or 7 levels that I did, and now they give me the... I don't get it. Maybe I needed to load it up again. Some games are like that even on like the consoles, newer console games. Okay, so here comes the fun part. So I think the best way to do this is I'm just going to go down a row and then just immediately go to the next row. So like this, obviously, nothing we can do there with that because there's no like smaller or squares on it. Which I think I should just do it like in Sudoku, one square at a time. So like that's done. Then we go to here. This is a Christmas tree, so we need to make sure that... And this is where I think I lost it the last time. Because I really can't tell... I think it's like that, and then like this. I really can't tell when the Christmas tree is actually in the right position because of the fact, well, that it's a Christmas tree, so it's hard to really tell if the ornaments are facing the right direction or if the tree itself is facing the right direction. And then the other one was because of the Arctic. So, and then if I can get that, then I already know which one I'm going to do to get the under a minute one completed. I didn't do it right again. I started working on the whole thing, so I'll just work on this whole one. So the problem is I don't understand why I can't do these, besides the fact that they go out of their way to put in things like this Christmas tree, where, you don't know where you might have messed up, and it's not like they make it like the puzzles where it like locks in place or it like sparkles when you've gotten it correct. Okay, this one's easy. This one's where the annoyance comes in. Okay. That. And this is a gumball machine, so... But which... Okay, let's do the bottom one first, because I know that one. Okay, and then... There we go, there we go, there. Oh, wait. There, got that one done. Excellent. Okay, no skip used on 9. Are they just gonna say it's all done now? Even though I definitely skipped 20. Is that what we're gonna do here now? Let me check the achievements. I don't get the game. Finish all minigames. Yep, I did not do that. I had level 20 that was not. So when they're meaning finish all minigames, they must literally mean just complete the whole game. Yeah, for some reason they didn't give it to me when I'd finished it during the the rest of the game playthrough. Okay. I guess I really shouldn't complain because it means I don't have to deal with more annoying levels, but that also means that I could have just not done those at all and I would have gotten the achievement. That's annoying. Okay. 2 airplanes, an airplane there, a hockey stick, a dog there, blimp there, airplane, angel, and a butterfly. Airplane, angel, there's the airplane. Angel and a butterfly. There's the butterfly. And where's the angel? There it is. Okay. And then if I'm pretty sure if we just do this next puzzle, so this one right here. And yes, I did pick a sliding puzzle for the one that I was going to do in under a minute to test. But this one isn't as annoying because they're all bigger pieces. That was actually under 15 seconds, so... See? So one of the achievements are still not unlocking, which is this one. Finish a minigame in under a minute, even though I just did. So let me know in the comments. I mean, obviously we got this, so if there's a level that you can unlock it on, or if you guys know how to get the glitch, you know, fixed or anything like that, let me know in the comments. And obviously this game has been completed. Because the achievement doesn't work, I have to kind of drop it to like a 7. But I don't even think it would have done anything anyway, so we'll just keep it at a 7. The game overall is way better. It's just there's still some issues that need to be fixed. Like this, and then the fact that some of these just didn't pop when they were supposed to. Hope everybody's enjoying the Christmas Wonderland every single day until we complete the entire franchise in this month. And have a great day, everyone. Bye.